The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The Health Department says that 5 new cases of the Omicron BA2.12.1 subvariant has been detected in the country. To tell us more, we have JC Cosico joining us live from Pasig City. Hi JC, good afternoon. What is the status of these 5 initial cases?
Sean, these 5 new cases are now tagged as recovered after completing isolation and after being asymptomatic for COVID-19. Now, these 5 cases, 3 of which were returning overseas Filipinos from the U.S., while 2 were local cases. Now, to date, the Philippines has 22 Omicron BA2.12.1 cases, 18 of which were locally acquired. 2 are from NCR, 12 from Puerto Princesa, 4 from Western Visayas, while there are 4 returning overseas Filipinos, which are all residing in Western Visayas. Sean.
Right, JC, while it's easier to keep track of the actual cases, do we have any updates or do we know more about the close contacts of these new cases? Because this is where cases can actually spiral.
Sean, as we speak, there are 7 close contacts of these 5 additional cases. Now, these 7 or 5 of these 7 close contacts were from the 3 returning overseas Filipinos, while the 2 local cases had 2 close contacts. Now, these close contacts have completed their isolation and are also tagged as recovered. Sean.
All right, and having said that, is the DOH finally considering this as community transmission or local transmission of the Omicron BA2.12.1 subvariant?
Sean, it remains to be a wait and see as to the community transmission of this Omicron subvariant. But the Health Department earlier declared a local transmission of this Omicron subvariant. Now, experts earlier said that this may be one of the reasons why there is an uptick in COVID-19 cases. But despite that, the country remains under low risk for COVID-19, despite the uptick in cases in some regions. Sean.
All right, let's move on over to vaccination updates, JC. Have there been new or other vaccine brands that are being considered for children?
Sean, MODERNA vaccine is now being considered for children aged 6 to 11 years old. But on May 20, the FDA granted an amendment to the MODERNA to be used for the said age group. But according to the Health Department, it is still waiting recommendation from the World Health Organization and the Health Technology Assessment Council before the country begins its rollout for the said age group. Sean.
All right, so just to make it clear, JC, are there already any approved booster shots or brands for the pediatric population?
Sean, as we speak, COVID-19 booster shots remains to be for the adult population, as there has been no approved booster shots yet for the pediatric population. Now, with the transmission of the Omicron subvariant, experts earlier said it's high time for children to receive booster shots. Sean.
All right, one last question, JC. Just going back to the close contacts of these 5 cases, it's a little bit hard to believe that there's only 7 close contacts for 5 people. Are the health authorities doing or looking for more possible contacts of these cases? All right, I think we lost that connection to JC. Anyway, thank you so much for answering our questions. And for those updates, JC Cosico reporting to us live from Pasig City. Or ayaw niya ako sagutin. Still on COVID, Beijing has started reopening parks and shopping malls, with the COVID-19 situation in the Chinese capital now under control. More details in this video by Bloomberg. Pwede ba yun?
我觉得是一个好的信号吧，就是开放的话，就是说明这一块的控制的态势不错，所以说是一个对于我们不管工作还是生活都是一个特别乐观的信号，所以当然是挺好的。 就是而且生活也很方便嘛。
当然好呀。对，因为比较长时间都封了嘛，所以就各种活动啊，就见朋友啊这些都会受影响。然后可能包括在经济上或者各种公司的活动上也好，出去各种活动都受限制，所以这样的话还是比较好。
感觉这个人们还是期待一个自由呗，还有这个正常人的生活，基本上怎么样的。
And back home in the Philippines, Senator Cynthia Villar is reportedly open to a term sharing agreement for the Senate presidency. According to Senator BATO de la ROSA, Senator Villar herself floated the idea. She and Senate Majority Leader Mig Zubiri are among the top contenders for the Senate presidency. For now, though, it is still unclear whether Senator Zubiri is also amenable to a term-sharing setup. A supermajority is expected in both the upper and lower houses of the incoming 19th Congress.
Open naman si Senator Cynthia ng term sharing. In fact, nag-offer siya noon pa. Nag-offer siya na ganon. I'm not sure with Migs kung okay sa kanya.
We'll be back with more stories after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Olympian EJ Obiena takes home another gold in Italy after a successful title defense in the recently concluded SEA Games. On social media, Obiena shared his win in L'Aquila, Italy. The pole vaulter cleared 5.85 meters to secure the gold. This is just a few meters shy of the Asian record of 5.93 meters, also held by Obiena. Obiena is coming off of a 5.46 meter finish at the SEA Games in Hanoi earlier this month and easily won the gold. Here's a quick look at today's other top stories. The Foreign Affairs Department has summoned a senior official from the Chinese embassy over alleged harassment in the West Philippine Sea. This is after the Asia Maritime Transparency Initiative flagged 3 separate incidents of Chinese Coast Guard trailing Taiwanese research vessels with Filipino scientists on board. The Health Department reports a 94% increase in the number of dengue cases since the end of March as compared to the same period last year. According to the agency, most of the dengue cases are in Zamboanga, Central Visayas, and Central Luzon. And the Manila Bay Dolomite Beach is set to reopen on June 12, coinciding with the celebration of Independence Day. The Environment Department says only up to 3,500 visitors at a time will be allowed to ensure ample room for social distancing in compliance with COVID-19 protocols. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.